Alright, figured to do a quick update here real quick. So we got the pack tore down, and these are fairly nice, very nice stainless cells actually. What am I rating out on these? These are very well balanced. 238, 238, 208, 208, 209. Okay, it's flickering a little bit. But yeah, really well balanced. In fact, let's just go ahead and drop down to this guy here. We'll take one of the packs and we'll tear it open. This one doesn't have anything on there, right? I keep them in the pairs they're in. They seem to be a better match that way. But I just drop it in this little thing here, and I don't pay attention to what the resistance number is it's giving me. I already know it's gonna be high. Look at the length of cable I got going on. This is not, even though I used a gold spring in here for an LED flashlight, this is still not the best materials that was originally in here that I soldered to. So can guarantee it's going to be higher than what the manufacturer specs say. It should be 115 milliohms. If I wiggle it around, 117. Okay, so that must be it. We'll drop this one in. This was the one it was paired with. And this is at 100 milliohms. So there probably is a slight connection issue with this one here. Oh yeah, I got glue at the top. No wonder it's not making a good contact. $106, there we go. Perfect. So 100 to 106 milliohms, that's a really nice pair, actually. This needs calibrated. Seems to be reading low, but you know what? When you're talking about a charger, reading low is actually probably a good thing. Your cells will last longer. It'll charge low, just slightly lower than the 4.2. It will charge you, 4.15 or something if it's reading low like that. So I don't complain too much about a charger rating voltage low for the voltage in. I'll leave it be. As far as the rest of the pack goes, we had, your basic trash and stuff here. Let's get rid of this stuff. Everything I showed you earlier, the cells, the fake cells that should have had something that didn't, and in the recycling can it goes. There's a circuit board. I used to save the thermistors, but they're pretty much all K-style. Unless it's something different, I don't bother anymore. I have enough of them. I keep the label around just in case for a little bit if I have problems identifying it. For example, this came off the Sanyos, and Sanyos being high current, I believe these are high current. I'll find out when I pull up the data sheet on these. But the Sanyos being high current, this is all the nickel off the Sanyos, and a bunch of little pieces too that fell off, but this is all the stuff I could flatten out again. Now some of this I can actually reuse. Like, this is a good bridge I could probably reuse right here to here, easily, to put two cells together. Let's see. Yeah. See, I could reuse that. I'll even use this tab here. We'll stick this tab out the top, and we'll put some solder on this tab here. And we'll use this as a balance tab. This is reusable, so I'll flatten out the nickel I can, and I'll cut off what I won't be able to reuse. Usually I have a magnet. You can tell if it's nickel steel right away, nickel plated steel. If it's non-magnetic, usually it's, you're pretty sure if it's a high quality pack, like a Sanyo pack, it's probably 100% nickel. The weight of it you can kind of tell also too. But then there is certain grades of stainless steel that are non-magnetic. It makes it difficult. That sometimes you have to drop some chemicals on it and just kind of wait it out and see what it does. Sometimes it's not even worth it. If you give it a shot, you weld it onto a battery, and you know what? If it carries the current good enough for the cells that you're using it for, then call it a pass and use it. If you have any doubts, then go buy some brand new 5mm wide, 0.3 pure nickel, and not not the cheap nickel steel plated stuff, the strips that most likely came with the kit, like these here. These came with the kit, and I know that's cheap. We will set these aside for the night and call this a night, and we'll resume another time when I feel like taking batteries apart. But for right now, the fact that they're out of the pack, the fact that they're detached from the circuit, it doesn't drain much. There's a very, very, very small parasitic drain on most of these circuits. But I can tell you right now, if I bring all the cells up to a good 3.8 volts, I can tell you right now, they'll sit and they'll last a year. And I can measure them a year from now, and they'll still be at 3.8 volts, unless they're very high resistance internally. But I haven't seen that. Most of the packs I've taken apart have been fairly decent. Eventually, you run across the pack. Of course, most of the laptops that are given to me for hard drive issues, video card issues, other issues, not batteries. Now, that's not the case with this. This one back here, actually, this is a perfect example. I forgot about this one. So this one, these are low, probably high internal resistance, and this is, I think this was in the middle. So good, 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 middle, 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 low, low, low. Yeah, that's what it was. I separated them that way. So I put 3 good on the top, 3 that went a little lower, and 3 that were actually below the 2.5 that will probably just hit the recycling bin on the bottom here. Apparently there was a battery failure here at some point, and a couple of the cells did go low. Now it's probably just one of the cell that went low. This was wired as a 3S3P. One of the cells in 3 in parallel went bad and caused the other 2 to go down. The question is, which one went bad? It doesn't matter. All 3 of these have gone below the voltage, 2.5, no good. Not even going to try to putting a charge to it. These 3 volts right on the border, might put them through a couple cycles, see how they handle. Don't know yet. These, well above 3.2. I'm going to bring these up to 3.8. Storage voltage, set them aside. They're good. So that's the challenge. Is usually when you have one cell go bad, one cell will actually bring down 2 or 3 cells. And you end up ditching all 2 or 3 cells, unfortunately. But that's the way it goes. Glad you had a chance to check out the bench, or the battery room, the battery bench. I don't know what I quite call this area. It's not quite the lab. Gotta go take some pictures of these LGs before I leave anyway. Before I head back upstairs. So let me take these with me. Now, although none of them got warm, I do want to keep them separated for the night, because I just took them apart. This is the NEMA 6. I actually ran the NEMA 6 on 120 volt because, well, I wanted overhead wattage. There's 10-2 wire ran through here. 10-2 wire runs up into here to a 30 amp breaker, and this is what I was running the water off of, because even a dedicated 20 amp, you know, house wire is usually a 14-2, and then at that point you're only rated 15 amps, and your standard NEMA 5 plug is also rated for 15 amps. So it was a little upgrade job I did here, that I was running the spot water off of, so it would actually carry that extra current. I thought about putting a double pole 50 amp in. Really seriously thought about it. And wiring it over on 220, but I decided against it because I don't know what kind of transformers in there. But now I know what kind of transformer is going to be going in there, because I'm going to put that microwave transformer in there. So therefore, I'll keep it at 110, since I know what's going to go in there, and now I'm going to be familiar with everything in there. I'll know what the transformer will be putting through. I'll be testing the current and everything on it before it gets installed. I know what 5 volt and how much current is going to be going into the control board and the power supply from there. I know the fuse I'm going to put in there. I'm going to have to find a new double pole switch that will be rated for 30 amps preferably should be. But yeah, I got some work to do on that. Definitely got to modify that. So over here we have our LGs that we took apart tonight, and we still have an HP and a Dell. Again, same thing, keeping them in pairs. Do the same thing here, and we'll keep them slightly separated. So I just have to back this off another row. There we go. And these are, what are these? LG ABB41865, whatever that is, I have no idea. ABB41865, are they all the same? LG ABB41865, yeah, they are. Okay, what about that second number on the bottom? Are they the same too? 092D028AC, 28AA. These are the pairs. This is AC, 28AC, 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 28AC. This ends in, it's A65. It got scraped off. It looked like a 3 there for a second. That's a 28A. What is this one? 28A. So at least they kept them out of the same batch when they paired them up. That's good. Look that up when I get upstairs too as well, because I don't know what cells these are. Let me take a picture of that. Okay, got it. Alright, and that's it. So this is the battery bench, I guess. I don't know a better thing to call it. It's also my RC Tinker Toy place. Although I haven't moved them all down here. The car stuff is here. The planes and the quads, they're still upstairs, but they will come down here. I got some hooks. I'm going to start hanging them from the rafters, basically. Just kind of setting them up. And I didn't even have pegs on this wall until recently. I had the power strip just laying down on the bench. I just recently found pegs for it and happened to have an old glass shelf upstairs. Threw that in there. So this is all old stuff. This is my old blue mat from my original lab. You know, this is my old the old cutting board. So it's all just my old soldering iron, old 50-watt Tenma. It's all old stuff, except for this. This is new. I needed a good vise that I could bang on. And the one thing that's always been down here is my Skill 5-inch bench grinder. So it goes along, you know, grinding, banging, they go together. Just one of those things. Thanks for watching. Keep on tinkering and be safe.